What's going on, world? Big Chips here. I was sitting here chilling. I actually just got done dropping a dime. It's actually, like April 26th, something like that. This is the first camping trip, man, or father-son camping trip of the year, so it's kind of an exciting time for my boy. But just got through buying all the stuff for camping we'll need and getting ready to go do that. My post today, my video today is more about, what are you doing to better your life? What are you doing to better your relationships with your kids, with yourself, really, but with all those around you, are you building a legacy? Are you building something that your kids will want? You hear about it all the time, and they talk about the father wants the kids to take over the business, or they want them to follow in their footsteps. And usually, the way I've always seen it is most kids don't want to do it, because they see their parents basically walk through hell their entire life with this 9 to 5 grind, and they're not really leaving a legacy. They're leaving money. Money makes the world go round. I know that, but what are you building for your family, for your future? If you don't have kids now, what are you trying to do to build for your future kids? If you plan on having kids, or you plan on being married, whatever the case may be, what are you doing to make sure that everything is a good thing? In those years, those informative years, my first 2 kids, I missed their whole childhood. I worked from sun up to sundown, with my previous business, the godsend that I lost, that we had to close. But what I thought was a loss is actually become the biggest blessing that I've ever had in my life. With my baby girl now, I've got to be here every day. I get to hold her, and I got to let her sleep on me when she was just a little baby, a little peanut, as I call her. And it's those little things in life that you're going to remember. Not how much money you made. You can make a lot of money, but if you're not making your life happy, what are you doing to better who you are and what you're doing to make your life everything that you want it to be? Because the money will come and go. If you lose your money today, what do you have tomorrow? Do you have a family that's going to stand by you? Do you have just wealth? They always say you can blow rich, but you can't blow wealth. And I'm a very, very wealthy person. Money out of the equation. I am a very, very wealthy person because I have the love of my family. I now have that support that I never thought I had. And to me, that is what building a legacy is all about. I want to build something that not only benefits you and grows you and your family, but what helps you and what helps your family is growing me and growing my family. And I'm building something that I don't want to leave to my kids. I'm building something that my kids can just do. I've got, it's replicatable, duplicatable, easy to follow. Okay? All it takes is taking the time to get this right and taking the time to put your words into action. Alright? You can read books, you can watch videos, tutorials, you can learn everything you want to learn. But if you're not taking action, what good is it? You know what I'm saying? And I guess that's the whole point of what we're doing. Is we want to build a legacy. We want to build something to where 5-10 years down the road, and when you say I can retire, you're building something that's going to be there for years to come. You're building something that's going to carry you. you know, through time. You know what I'm saying? And what we got here is something that is very duplicatable, very easy to follow. The training's there. All it needs is you to sign up and then take the action. You know, follow the steps. And if you can do that, you can make it in this industry. You realize that? All it takes is one decision here and then follow through with it. Make your dreams come true. Build your future and starting today. Don't wait for when the time's right. Because friend, I'm telling you, the time has never been more right than right now. They say, you know, it takes years to really get change to happen. And, you know, I claim BS on that, because change happens in an instant. What takes time is you sitting on your butt thinking about it. Well, should maybe I should just wait. Or, oh, well, tomorrow will be a better time. Or, well, you know, I would rather go to McDonald's and spend that money there a couple times this week instead of packing a sandwich that's, you know, better for you really, but you know, pennies on the dollar compared to what you're buying there. You know, there where there's a will, there is a way. If you want to succeed and you want to make it and you want to better your life and get to the point where you can say, you know, look at your boss and say, you know what? Today, April 26, 2013, I fired my boss. I fired my boss. Actually, well, technically I fired my boss in 2004, but you know, I really fired my boss in 2010 when I decided and I made a decision that I was going to do this. Now that I have Empower Network, now that I have Pure Leverage, there is nothing that I need. I don't need for anything. Now, yes, would it be great to be one of those big wigs on stage, getting one of those big gigantic checks? Yeah, that's great. But you know what? If you're making $2,000-$3,000 a month, is that supplementing your income, or is it more than you were making? You know, $3,000 a month is probably more money a month than I'd say probably 85% of most Americans. Most Americans live in poverty. Although they call it the middle class, poverty are the people that can barely put food on their table. It's not the people with no money, like everybody wants to think. It's the middle class. That's poverty now. You know, and now they're pitching fits and raise minimum wage, raise it to $15 an hour. That's great. And as someone who's working a 9 to 5, you know, I guess I would want that too. But you know, you're a sucker if that's what you're pushing for. A $15 an hour part-time or minimum wage payment. Do you know what you're going to do to the economy if you raise the minimum wage to $15 an hour? Exactly. It's going to superinflate. You know, these prices, people like me in my business. Okay? I had a trophy shop, screen printing, embroidery. If I had to raise minimum wage to $15 an hour and pay my high school kids I had working for me $15 an hour, a shirt that would cost roughly $15 would now escalate up to about $22.50 to compensate for that amount of money. A trophy that on a normal day would cost $8 would cost somewhere around the $13 mark. Do you see what I'm saying? Your McDonald's pays their employees $15 an hour. How much you think you can pay for that fat burger now? You get what I'm saying? How much you going to pay for that death on a bun? You think you're going to pay $1 for a double cheeseburger? I don't think so. You know, you're going to be paying like restaurant prices, basically. We raise minimum wage. We raise everything else in this world. The same thing with Obama and all his daggum taxes. You tax the crap out of a normal business. Who do you think those taxes are going to be taken out on? Not the business. They're going to suffer because you're not going to buy from them. So even though I went off on that little tangent for a minute, what I want you to understand is you will fight tooth and nail for an increase in the minimum wage. But you won't fight to end the poverty that you're living. Do you know how good it feels to go drop a few $100s and not worry about it? Do you know how good it feels to be able to go somewhere, go on a vacation, and not think about what you're spending? I mean, do you want more out of life? Or do you want to fight to raise the poverty level up a little higher? You feel me? You know, build a legacy. Don't fight for something for your kids to follow in your footsteps. What you have here is what you basically crap out of your mouth onto your children. If your life sucks and your life is some shamble of an existence, what are you passing on to your children? Your future. Do you feel what I'm saying? You know, America is so about fast food, just fast everything. We gotta go. Nobody can take time to enjoy life. If you end your 9-to-5 slavery, you end your slavery and start building you. You know, the problem of it is you can make all your dreams come true if you take action. If not, continue working to build my dreams. You know what I'm saying? Build somebody else's dream. You either build your wealth or you make somebody else rich. You feel what I'm saying? So you got to really think about what you're doing. Think about the legacy that you leave. If your life sucks, change it. If you're not where you want to be, go somewhere else. It's really not that hard. It starts with a decision, and it starts right now. Click the link. If you're on the blog, click this sexy little button right here. If you're watching on YouTube, subscribe. Stay in the know. If you like hearing my rants or whatever, you know, hit it and keep coming back. I'll rant the rest of my life. But today is watching these people suffer and then having people come at me because I disagree with something they say. I'm not trying to hate on anybody. You know, if you're one of those suckers, yeah, I'll go buy you a stick and a wrapper. Okay, I'll send it to you. Send me a message with your address and I'll put it in the mail tomorrow. But if you're somebody that cares about your family, you're someone who wants to build wealth, you want to build a legacy, time to start acting. You feeling me? Alright, give me a little dap. That's right. Well, that's it. I've actually got to go. I was going to take a nap, but I decided to do this video. But it is camping season 2013, son. What? Time to take the boy out. Do a little man time, you know what I mean? And enjoy what we're doing. So, build a legacy. Build your future. Live your life. Don't let your life live you. That's it. You know, it really is that easy. So, I mean, You either build your dreams or you build somebody else's. You either build your wealth or you make somebody else rich. You know, the choice really is yours. And there's going to be people who are the 9-to-5 worker. That's all you'll ever be. Because that's all you ever believe that you are. You know, you could do something as simple as switch to Solvay for mobile services. Something as simple as that. $49 a month, unlimited data, talk and text. Okay? You could do that and save yourself hundreds of dollars a month. You don't want to become rich? You don't want to make your dreams come true? Then do that. Join Solvay. I'll put the link down there too. You know, do something to make yourself a little extra money. Whether you're in internet marketing, whether you want to be an entrepreneur, do something to build a legacy for your family and for you. All right? It doesn't matter if you work with me or don't work with me. I really don't. I mean, I do care, but it's more about you learning to help yourself, to take action, do it now, click the link, get in, and I'll see you on the other side. All right? Click the link. What are you waiting for? I don't see you clicking it. I didn't see you click it. Click the link. Do it. Go. If you love your family, if you love your family, you'll build a legacy, no matter what it is. All right. This is Big Chips out. Camping time. Father, son. That's the way we're doing it. 2013, man. It's a whole new level. Taking it to another level. Come on. Help a brother out and join. Do something to change your future. Do it for your kids. If you don't have kids, do it for your future kids. Alright? Love your family enough to want to do better with your life. Alright? We'll see you guys sometime Monday. Alright? Be watching out.